Have you ever noticed that some people seem to have magnetic respect just by the way they carry themselves? And then there's the guy who's always available, replying instantly, dropping plans, bending over backward to be helpful, and yet no matter what he does, he gets taken for granted. Here's the thing. Being constantly available is killing your respect. Not your kindness, not your intentions, your availability. But there's a way to flip the script. A way to be unavailable without being jerky, without coming across as cold or rude, and in the process, become more attractive, more respected, and more in control of your life. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how to do that. Step by step. Story by story. By the end, you'll know how to guard your time, protect your energy, and watch respect naturally follow you wherever you go. Chapter 1. Why constant availability hurts you. Have you ever been that guy who drops everything the second someone calls or texts? She says, "Hey, can you talk?" You cancel your plans. Your buddy says, "Let's hang out." You're already on the way. At first, it feels good, right? You're the reliable one, the guy who's always there. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Constant availability doesn't make people respect you more. It makes them respect you less. Let me tell you a story. There's this guy, let's call him Mark. Mark liked this girl a lot. Anytime she texted, he responded within seconds. She needed a ride? He was there. She wanted to vent about another guy? Mark dropped everything to listen. Guess what happened? Instead of winning her over, Mark became background noise. She didn't value his time because he didn't value his time. He was always there, always ready, always waiting. And when someone is always available, their presence stops feeling special. Think about it like this. Imagine your favorite dessert. If you only get it once in a while, it's exciting, it's special. But if someone serves it to you every single day, morning and night, you'll stop craving it. You might even get tired of it. That's exactly what happens when you make yourself constantly available. Your time, your energy, and even you lose their value. The key takeaway, being constantly available isn't kindness, it's a trap. You think you're showing loyalty, but what you're really showing is that you don't have boundaries. And boundaries are what separate the man who gets respected from the man who gets taken for granted. Chapter 2. Respect versus rejection. The subtle difference here is where most guys get it wrong. The moment you start pulling back, setting boundaries, or becoming less available, you worry she's going to think you don't care. You think, if I don't reply instantly, she'll feel rejected. If I say no to hanging out, she'll lose interest. That fear? It's exactly why most men stay stuck in the cycle of overavailability. But here's the truth you need to understand. There's a massive difference between rejection and respect. Rejection is cold, dismissive, or disrespectful. Boundaries ignored, tone harsh actions saying, "You don't matter to me." People feel that immediately, and it pushes them away. Respect, on the other hand, comes from valuing your own time, your own energy, and your own priorities. Being unavailable doesn't mean ignoring people. It means showing them that your life isn't on hold for anyone else. Imagine a busy CEO. His calendar is packed, his time scarce, but when you finally meet him, he's fully present, engaged, focused. You feel honored to have that attention, right? Scarcity creates value. Now imagine the opposite. A guy who's glued to his phone, chasing every text and request. People don't respect him. His time is cheap. The subtle difference is this. Rejection pushes people away. Respect draws them in. When you protect your time while staying polite and present, you signal that your life matters, and people notice. Chapter 3. Stoic Foundation. Control what you give attention to. Most guys hand out their attention like it's unlimited. Texts, calls, drama, they respond to everything. And then they wonder why people don't respect them. The Stoics had it figured out centuries ago. You can't control others, only where you place your attention. Your attention is your most valuable currency. Spend it everywhere, and it loses value. Spend it intentionally, and it becomes magnetic. Think of Marcus, a man always chasing distractions. His girlfriend pulls back for a day. He spirals. His friends call last minute. He cancels plans. He's busy being available, but everyone takes him for granted. Now meet Adrian. Adrian's attention is intentional. He doesn't ignore people, but he doesn't react impulsively. He focuses on his goals, hobbies, purpose. He responds to texts when it makes sense. He chooses where to place his energy. Guess who earns respect? Adrian. Here's the kicker. Controlling your attention doesn't just change how others see you. It changes how you see yourself. Every time you resist reacting impulsively, you prove, I am not controlled by others. I control myself. Chapter 4. Practical ways to be unavailable without being rude. Delay responses strategically. Don't reply instantly. A thoughtful response is worth more than a rushed one. Protect personal time, gym, hobbies, work. Treat these as unbreakable commitments. Respectful boundaries and language. Tonight won't work, but I'd love to catch up tomorrow. Versus cold. I can't. Be fully present when you show up. Scarcity only works if your presence is high quality. Listen, engage, and make your attention count. Balance is everything. Scarce, but not cold. Selective, but not dismissive. Chapter 5. The respect effect. This is the payoff. When you protect your time and attention, people don't just tolerate your boundaries. They respect you more. Scarcity creates value. Mark, the guy always available, becomes magnetic when he sets boundaries, guards his time, and shows up intentionally. People notice. Respect grows. Connection deepens. Bottom line, being unavailable doesn't make you selfish. It makes you valuable. It shows that your life, energy, and time are worth protecting. And people notice. They respect it. They respect you. Stop proving your worth by being endlessly available. Start proving your worth by living a life full of purpose, discipline, and growth. Guard your attention. Protect your time. Respect yourself, and the respect will follow. Please remember to hit subscribe and join our community of individuals who know their worth, protect their time, and refuse to be taken for granted. Remember, this isn't about playing games. It's about mastering yourself. Your time is valuable. Treat it that way, and everyone else will too.